Imagine the picture. You're standing in a dead traffic jam, you're terribly late, and then along the side of the road, raising clouds of dust, a brand new black Jeep drives around everyone, just because he needs it more, and he doesn't give a shit about anyone else. He flies forward, and you stand there. And at that moment, a little evil shaman wakes up inside you. You literally freeze and think, God, I wish his tire would burst. I wish the cops would take him around the corner. Have you noticed? It's not just anger. It's a strange, almost physical need to see this cadre punished. What's in it for you? You'll never see him again. But if he's not punished, your evening is ruined. Why is it so vital that the bad guys get what they deserve? Spoiler alert, it's not about your high morals at all. Everything is much more cynical. Since childhood, we've been told that the thirst for justice is a trait of a good, noble person. Yeah, right now. Neuroscientists put people in scanners and looked at what happens in their heads when we see injustice. Do you know which zone lights up? The same one that is responsible for physical pain and disgust. When a scumbag wins, your brain literally throws up. It's not philosophy, it's pure biology. In the 1960s, a psychologist conducted a wild experiment. He showed people videos of people being electrocuted for nothing, just like that. And do you know what the kind, moral audience did? Instead of sympathizing, they started saying, well, it's probably her own fault. Stupid, I'm going. Is it familiar? When someone is being scammed for money or fired, the first thought on the machine is, well, he probably screwed up himself. Why does the brain do this? Because to admit that the world is a random chaos where trouble can come to anyone just like that is to shit yourself out of fear. It's easier for the brain to blame the victim in order to reassure itself, I'm following the rules, everything will be fine with me. Justice is not ethics. This is our personal fear tranquilizer. When there is no justice in real life, and there almost never is, the brain switches on emergency mode and begins to invent fairy tales. Have you ever heard these phrases? Well, karma is such thing, it will catch up. God is not a frayer, he sees everything. You thought that yourself when your boss dumped you or your friend betrayed you. Let's be honest, karma is not a law of the universe. Karma is a dose of morphine that you inject into your brain to fall asleep and not go crazy from resentment. You imagined that the villain would suffer, your neurochemistry leveled up, and you were released. That's why religions have taken off so dramatically. They made an ingenious business move. They transferred all justice to after death. Is the earthly court corrupt? Are officials overindulging? Don't worry, the devils will meet them in hell in the next world, and you'll get high in heaven. It's impossible to verify, it's impossible to refute, but it calms down here and now with a bang. But this sedative pill has a creepy side effect. The belief that the world is fair completely discourages people from empathy. Look at the typical comments when trouble happens to someone. Was the girl raped? Why was she walking in a short skirt at 3 in the morning? Is a man left homeless and in debt? It's my own fault. I had to think with my head when I took out the loan. This is called victim blaming. We finish off those who are already feeling bad just so that our personal cozy myth of the right world does not collapse. So it turns out that the world is shit, there is no karma, and you need to become a cynic? No, the joke is different. The next time you get overwhelmed by the fact that some freak is thriving and an honest kid is suffering, fix this feeling. Don't try to calm yourself down with cheap fairy tales in the spirit of life will punish him. Most likely he won't punish you. He'll live to be 90 years old on his yacht and die happy. But the fact that it hurts you is not a weakness. This means that your internal navigation system is working. This discomfort shows what kind of world you want to see. And instead of spending years of your life waiting for the universe to throw a brick at your abuser, channel that rage into action. Put things in order where your hands can reach, in your family, in your business, in your relationships. The world doesn't keep score. You're driving it, and it was this illusion that once made us human. See you next time. While